What's happening, folks? It's Pepper, the misunderstood evil genius, your favorite sports unk, coming at you on a Sunday night with the weekend rundown, 808 hot takes. I know it's been a while since I've done a consistent 808 hot take since I left the radio station, but trying out a new format, so here we go. Weekend rundown, let's get it. We're going to start with ladies first. First off, I know it was over not this past weekend, a little bit longer, but shout out to the Las Vegas Aces for winning the WNBA championship. Asia Wilson doing her thing, winning the Thanos title of Defensive Player of the Year, point scorer, MVP, Finals MVP, all of the above. She collected all the gemstones. She won. Sucks that they beat my Phoenix Mercury in the deal, but congrats anyway, ladies. Hey, side note, fellas, if you consider yourself a straight male and you don't watch women's sports, you're gay. Said what I said. Support the ladies. In other sports, Major League Baseball is still going on. Still? I know. What you're wondering is like, still? For real? It's still happening? Even if you're not a baseball fan, Shohei Ohtani did some shit on Friday night that has never been done and will most likely never be done again. In 5 years, it will be a consensus that he is the greatest baseball player of all time. Just takes a little bit more longevity. This man pitched 6 scoreless innings and then hit 3 home runs in a playoff game. Yeah, he's doing little league shit to big leaguers. It's the best. Sorry, Bambino fiends, and even if he was part black or passing, another story for another day. Right now, it's coming down to Monday night, Game 7. Game 7. So the Dodgers are going to the World Series, obviously, and Monday night comes down to the Mariners and the Toronto Blue Jays. If it's Toronto, they got a long way to travel, because it's going to be like one side of America versus the whole opposite inside of America. And yes, Toronto is in America, you dumbasses. Just North America, not America. Canada, America. Read a map. Anyway, I got a lot of friends who are Mariners and people up in Seattle, Tacoma area, so I know who they rooting for. So I hope the Mariners get there, but we pretty much all know who's going to win. The Dodgers bought this championship a while ago. NBA hoops is in full swing, and LeBron James said, I'll see our asses around Thanksgiving. So he's going to sit out. The doctor says he needs a backiotomy. He's old. He's old, and for real, nobody pays attention to the NBA until Christmas. So why y'all even start in October? Stop it. Cut out the games, too. You don't need 82 games. If you went down to like 74, you could get rid of all the back-to-backs. They've done the math on it. Better quality, better product. But no, y'all greedy. Anyway, hockey is also back. I live in Hawaii, and I'm not white, so I don't really care. Deal with it. NCAA football action is all fired up, literally fired up. I saw tonight that one of the Florida coaches was fired, the guy from Florida, and he actually won this weekend. And it was like, y'all fired him and he won? But the Florida State dude lost to Stanford. And they was ranked a couple weeks ago. So I thought he was the one that got fired. And then when I looked it up, it was like, nah, regular Florida. Whatever. Anyway, all them Florida schools need some help right now. Miami lost. They was number 2 in the nation. They was fraudulent, but that was a fraudulent 2. And they lost to Louisville. And that's how you say it, in case you was wondering. It's Louisville. But yeah. Is what it is. A couple other undefeated squads lost this week too. Number 5, Ole Miss went down. Number 22, Memphis went down. And shout out to the homies down at Arizona State who took out number 7, Texas Tech, who were undefeated. And then the coach got drunk with the players and the students on the field. I'm not going to say he got drunk. Well, I already said he got drunk. So we just going to say he got drunk with the kids down on the field. ASU's a party school, okay? I've partied there plenty. Also, shout out to Hawaii, who is now bowl eligible by beating Colorado State over the weekend. Shout out to the Rainbows. Going on the road. Hawaii used to never win on the road. So, shout out for Timmy Chang turning it around. It took him a couple years, but hey, that's what you got to be patient. Good stuff. Good stuff. Now we just need a stadium. Oh, yeah, my boys, Ohio State, are still undefeated. They're going to win another championship. Back to back, back to back. Speaking of all things Ohio, on NFL action on Thursday night, my Bengals. Whoo! Punk-ass Steelers came into the jungle and got that L handed to them. Big L on the helmet handed to them. It's awesome. Who they, baby? Who they? All day. Then on Sunday NFL action, it was the St. Louis Rams versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. And Jacksonville went all the way to London just to look like the Jets. Kansas City has all their receivers back, and they beat the Raiders so badly that Geno Smith is no longer loving his job or jobbing his love. In the Future Zippies Mascot Bowl, we had Hawaii native Dylan Gabriel versus Hawaii native Tua Tagovailoa. Reason why I said it's the Zippies Mascot Bowl is because both of these guys in 5 years will just be shooting commercials locally. Hey, don't call me a hater, but neither one of these dudes is going to stick around as long as Marcus Mariota. But like in this whole land of giant Samoans and Polynesians, y'all find these two regular sized dudes that are my size to play QB? Not gonna last. Anyway, the Browns won, and some of the Dolphins are probably gonna get fired. And if you don't believe me, the Dolphins never win when it's less than 70 degrees. And it was only 67 degrees in Cleveland at the start of this game. So it's about to be a long ass season for y'all. That's my Dolphin impersonation. The New England Patriots took Tennessee's coach and then went to Tennessee, who doesn't have a coach, and beat them without a coach because they fired their coach. This game was blah. We already mentioned the Jets, but their offense only scored 3 points against the Carolina Panthers. And then at halftime, the coach benched the QB to get a spark going. And in the second half, they scored another 3 points. So, good job there. Carolina won 13-6. Like, this game was... I didn't watch this game, but it had to be like watching somebody chew saltine crackers without any water. Saints couldn't do anything against the Bears, which is weird because the Saints have some good players. And it seems like every week one of their players goes off. Like 1 week it's Kamara, and then the next week it's Rashihi, and then this past week it was Olave. I suggest that y'all all get together and do good on the same week. Who's the Saints coach, by the way? Like, how is that guy still got a job? Philadelphia went over to play the Minnesota Vikings, and Jalen Hurts showed why they got rid of that ginger Carson Wentz in Philadelphia. Not saying there's something wrong with gingers, but there's obviously something wrong with gingers. And they didn't want them playing quarterback in the city of brotherly love, so they needed a brother. In Indianapolis, the San Diego Superchargers decided to dress like Teletubbies. I guess it was early for Halloween, and they rightfully got their asses kicked. Why would you wear this outfit? Nothing good is ever going to happen to San Diego until they move back to San Diego. I said what I said. The Packers won against the Cardinals, and I want to say they're good, but they played down to all of their opponents. And that doesn't make you good. Speaking of Halloween season, the Cowboys are up to their yearly tricks of tricking their fans into believing that they're going to be good. This might be their year by beating up on the Washington squad that didn't have any receivers. The Washington Cobra Commanders also lost their quarterback. It's gonna be a long one. I'll get you Joes next time. That was a horrible Cobra Commander impersonation. Shut up. The Broncos did a miraculous fourth quarter comeback in which they scored 33 points to remind the Giants that they're the Giants. After this game, I'm pretty sure Jackson Dart cried in the car. And then the other half of the team had to tell Scatterboo to stop eating crayons in the corner. And in the last game of the night, the San Francisco 49ers wheelchaired themselves out and beat the Atlanta Falcons. The Atlanta Falcons are also some pretenders. They always messing with their fans. I call them the Cowboys of Georgia. Oh, we good. We got it. We gonna do this. And then the next week, okay. We was just playing. Please buy tickets. And who knows what's gonna happen on Monday night. But I can say, NFL, stop playing these doubleheader games on a Monday. People got shit to do. Cut it out. This has been your weekend rundown, 808 Hot Takes with Pepper the Misunderstood Evil Genius, your favorite sports unk. Follow me, like, subscribe, share, in that order. Deuces.